Good morning, JWTG game fans. So I have a bunch of people on Discord have been helping me figure out these new leaks that have been dropping for JWTG the game. New stuff is coming out. We have information on a bunch of new creatures that will come out with this update, so I'm going to be talking about that in today's video. If I miss anything, you can tell me in the comments and I can talk about it a different time. But I've done the research on what I could find so far. Also, just as a quick side note, JWTG was one of the guys on Discord who had helped me to find some of this information. So he said he wouldn't mind if I told you guys about him, so go subscribe to his channel. He was a lot of help to me. Now, you probably know about most of these new creatures because they've been in the gyrosphere, so you've probably seen them. But so the first one we're going to talk about is Diabloceratops. Diabloceratops is going to be a tournament creature herbivore with a max health of 3,160, max damage of 593, and a ferocity of 5,059. It's going to be like most tournament creatures, not that great, just something extra to throw in your collection, unless it gets a hybrid soon. Next on the list is Homocil, which is going to be another tournament herbivore. It will have basic tournament creature stats. So it'll have a max health of 2,448, max damage of 935, and a ferocity of 5,442, actually being a little bit of a glass cannon. Next up on the list is a Scelidosaurus. This will be a tournament herbivore with a max health of 2,528, max damage of 790, and a ferocity of 5,058. Last on the list, we have Yuisa Surus, which will be our last tournament creature, a herbivore again, with a max health of 1,631, max damage of 1,058, and a max ferocity of 5,019, making this definitely a glass cannon, potentially a good tournament creature for early and mid-game players. So I had two people on Discord help me find some of this information. One of them was JWTG. So the biggest drop, which I'm super excited for, is a new tournament hybrid, which will be coming out. We have not gotten a hybrid in so long, so this is really exciting to see this. If you don't already know, there is a meta with the three, triplets, if you will, the best of each category, Segno being the herbivore, Baguette being the amphibian, and our Pteranodon being the Metrophodon. We haven't gotten a carnivore yet, but this new glass cannon is going to make that quadruple. Scorpio Rex Gen 2 is going to be dropping into JWTG the game, and I could not be any more excited for this. Scorpio Rex Gen 2, we are not sure what we made out of, but we do know that it will have a max health of 9,049, max attack of 5,027, and should rank in the top 10 for the best creatures in the entire game. Also, just as a fun side note, if you want to look at the picture, you can see some of the coin that it makes and whatever, and what all the models look like at their each different levels. Scorpio Rex Gen 2 will also be costing 77,000 DNA. And just as a fun side note, a max level Scorpio Rex Gen 2 will have a 3-day and 8-hour cooldown for battling. So that's all the new news we have. I'm super excited for all these new updates. I will make content as soon as possible for all these new hybrids. I will try and get Scorpio Rex to get all the tournament creatures and whatever. So I will be making another video when all this drops, and see you guys later.